It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Now Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break.
Yeah, that's right. He's scared.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5. Here's Darnold to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch.
Can't be doing that.
And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over.
They strike quickly here to begin this game. Touchdown Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet in from 3 yards. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0.
Okay.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Julius Chestnut to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Ward setting the pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Uchenna Nwosu. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. They've got to get 20 or more. Now Ward.
Oh, come on!
Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Darnold. Caught near the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashid Shaheed. A 17-yard score. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. Darnold now to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. Sometimes it simply doesn't work.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Here's Chestnut on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Ward now on third down. On target to Helm. Getting there for the stop. They're giving him about 9 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Tennessee. That's the end of one here. The Seahawks with an early lead.
12-0.
More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Ward now. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Gets a Pollard on the option. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that runner.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
From left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them from the 31. Darnold.
Oh, come on.
This is Cup. That's Cup. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Seahawks. Cooper Cup from 31 out. Myers to add the PAT. This one, thankfully, not off the mark, because this one is up and through. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Going to throw this one. Ward. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to give the Titans a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air with Ward. On the move. Headed right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. And the Seahawks return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds a seam down the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Here's Darnold.
Come on, man.
Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he picks up 20 on that play. And that's good for a Seattle first down. From the red zone on first. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans have it with 99 yards to go. They're at the 1. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Working from his end zone. And then here's a film over the middle. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. It's going to be first down Titans. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Offense is set. First and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
All right, man, stop with the cherry picking, guy. Stop with the cherry
And the
picking.
Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shaking off the pin quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, Darnold. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Not to turn by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds.
Hold him like a ball.
Final snap. And we're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Buying some time right. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Tennessee. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's DK. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They give on second to Pollard. A good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms and
loves
halftime,
using that highlight
you know
stick.
what the messaging
He loves
wasn't
it.
there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. As it up to his 145 on a small gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Managed about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to give the Titans a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, like it's wide open for first and 10.
He's running with it. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be first down Titans. Ward off the the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Flush down to the pocket. Closing in, and
I just can't throw today.
at the 40. Byron Murphy. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18. Inside the final minute of our third quarter. Third and long for him here. Headed out right. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. It will, though, still bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. We're out to play action. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time?
Oh, this is a cheat code, man. Why are you looking?
All the way, touchdown Seattle! Now as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Chase it out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Look at that power. Deep left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Play fake, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shizzy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All set to go now from the 35.
I'm never playing all Madden again. I'm never going to play on all Madden again. It's too much. This is bull crap.
We've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashid Shaheed, his 2nd of this quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got a middle field opener close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
He rolls to his right. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the first down. Ward's going to throw it. Now looking for a moment, Brock, but they didn't charge his free. That's going to bring up second.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
And he's going to go down, and they drop him back on his own side at the 47. Leonard Williams. And that play makes it 3rd and 15. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. Full throw, and this time he's going to get the throw away. It is incomplete. Never had a chance at connecting that one, Brock. At least he avoided the sack. It is 4th down.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I'm going to change it. Change it. See. Oh no.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in our nation's capital. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bills suck.
What was that, Nick?
The Bills suck. That's what I said, fool.
I bet.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right.
Like I said,
First play of the game.
they suck, boy.
Picked off by Mikey Sanger still. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They run with a man they call Bill, Jacoby Krosky-Merritt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll run once more with JCM.
Oh, look at that stiff one on that boy.
First and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
In your face, boy.
Touchdown Commanders.
The Commanders in the house.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, sit down.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Oh, look at that. He came on a short pass.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Cook up the gut. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now Cook running right.
Nope.
To the 27-yard line.
Nope.
Give credit to
James
the
Cook
defense
ain't
for
getting
stringing
nothing.
that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh!
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Allen. And that is incomplete. Some mistakes already.
Kick the field goal, man. Kick that field goal.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of
You
that
wanna be the
fact,
hero.
trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Now he's going the other way. And this is Cook that they say out of bounds. Would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay. As a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them in the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Daniels looking to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he can't get
Seriously, you gonna sack me? Seriously?
T.J. Sanders able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards.
This is not even my team, and I can beat you with
Between the
Washington.
receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Daniels going to give to Crosby Merritt.
Oh, I see.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket.
Block for me, dude. What are you doing?
He brought down at the 34, well short.
Damn.
First down marker. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. They'll roll him out right.
This is an idiot game right here, dog.
He will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Daniels with a give to Crosby Merritt. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, it's Crosby Merritt.
Easy money, baby. Easy money.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense.
Hey, my man, you alive? You okay?
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side to Kincaid. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2. On play action, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense finding its legs.
Let me get that interception.
Now again, it's Allen.
Come on, NIT.
This one complete to Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. To the air, Allen. Flushed out right.
Oh, man, this is too easy.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all his receivers downfield.
Look at this, champ. I'm playing a Buffalo bomb.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact.
Ooh, almost broke.
So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. So to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll go again here with Kronsky.
I see what you're trying to do.
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. They go play action. Daniels. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Now you want to play all
doing
of a sudden.
what he does best, getting that sack.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Hey, my man, you don't have to be new. You can at least compensate, my guy.
Go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Rolling to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option for it.
And Cook will get in for a Bills touchdown.
Dude, you need to talk. This is a fucking stream, man. Show some respect on the stream. You can at least communicate, dude.
An extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, then get off the game, man. I'm not going to play somebody that don't want to communicate, have fun. Get off, get off, get off. Dude, get off. Seriously, this is my stream. Get off. I want you off. Get off.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game. You feel like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Dude, you need to talk. This is a fucking stream, man. Show some respect on the stream. You can at least communicate. We're going to get off the game, man. I'm not going to play somebody that don't want to communicate, have fun. Get off, get off, get off. Dude, get off. Seriously, this is my stream. Get off. I want you off. Get off. This is a fucking stream, man. Show some
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And boy, it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or do they take advantage of the spot and take a big shot downfield?
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. It'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Murray going to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense.
This is where you quit when you don't get it.
They said they wanted this home
No, I'm about to get it.
They had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They're going for it. It's Murray.
Oh, shit.
Oh, his first throw of the game.
Oh, my goodness, yo.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
All right. Damn.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved.
Come on. Do not let him score. No.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams.
That's all you're going to get.
Touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
Oh, about time you can. Oh, good shit, Hackerson. Good shit.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, Jones.
Man, stop holding me, man. Damn.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Fuck, yo.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On play action, it's Murray. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Murray now, escaping the pressure right. And he works it to the right at the 30. Right down defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Murray.
Hawkinson with the catches today. That's what I'm talking about.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Murray now to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Addison better catch these. Addison better catch.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Left side
this is a...
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw is Prescott. Throw right side complete to Williams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
You're going to miss this field
We'll see.
I guarantee you're going to miss it.
And that is no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
Jefferson, I see you.
Before half from Murray.
Come on, come on.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for something.
Man, come on, dude. This is some...
And they go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Come on, man. Stop with the holding, dude.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Here we go.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well, think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Williams will score a touchdown.
Maybe that's the only one I'm getting.
Nigga, you was cheating the whole game. I don't want to hear it. That's all good.
Aubrey down for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does.
Are you serious?
Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now Murray.
Come on, come on.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to have another first down.
That was a nice catch.
That was a good catch.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You must be from Texas then, huh?
Nope, upstate New York.
Oh, okay, so you a cop. Surprised you're not a Giants fan.
Giants suck.
Yeah.
Now Murray again. Ooh. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Rashawn Gary. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
So don't feel bad.
Here's Murray from incomplete.
Get them
when you count on one hand the number of completions you've had in your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right
no
there
more
with him to force that to the ground.
No
and
more.
4th down now coming up. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're getting a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott now from the 50. And
it's a miracle.
Maybe the turning point they need. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Murray off play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. Rolling to his right. And taking it across midfield and just shy.
That was close.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Second
back at the 36. Getting home that time to Marvin Overshow. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Now Murray's got to have this one. He lets one go deep for Addison. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Damn! Please don't take it to the string like that.
And the
Damn!
Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
GG's, man.
Good game, man.
I tried, but yeah.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things. Not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this one.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A-game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.